G'day, WA Drop Bear Drones here. Just thought I'd come up with a little video for beginners. I made this obvious mistake right at the start. The one on the stand, not the beer. The beer is a nice beer, not affiliated, and they don't give me anything. That'd be nice, but they're in my Fremantle video. You can see them as I fly over, heading towards the Lewin second. But anyway, getting back to the video. This was my first drone, and I learnt a hard lesson. I was flying over at Glenbrook Dam. Nice day, good bit of footage. And then it clipped a bush. Notice the place was called Glenbrook Dam. There was water. Drones don't like water. I got in touch with the repairer and he said to me, I can look at it and charge you to look at it, but at the end of the day, it's cactus. Cactus, for those that don't know, is an Aussie term meaning dead. So, that stand is the only flying that one does now. Keep it for memory's sake. Have I learnt from it? I've learnt the lessons. I'll still make them though, as we're here for this video. DJI Cover Care. It really is worth it. I've probably got the name wrong there. It's probably called Coverage, but it's the one that deals with their flyaways and their damages. Don't, if you're thinking about buying a drone, don't get the shop warranty. Shop warranty is just covering manufacturer defects. Extended warranty, that's you just handing them money. But DJI, they've got a coverage that it's an insurance thing. You still need to pay. So you pay for the coverage and you pay for a replacement drone, but you get it at a fraction of the cost. This one, as I say, is cactus. This one is that one's replacement successor. I was at Tomato Lake, coming into land, bit breezy, and I made another rookie error. Rookie error 1, no cover. Rookie error number 2, it was facing me. I thought, sidestep away from the trees, no problems. There's the tree, there's the drone, sidestep that way. So I moved the lever that way. Drone was facing me. Drone went that way, straight into the tree. Next thing I knew, there it is on the ground. It tried flying. But it's hard to fly when you've got broken arms. But DJI cover, DJI, and replacement drone. They sent me the slip to put on the box, so postage was all paid. It went off over. They spent 5 minutes probably looking at it and said, we can repair it for, I think at the time it was about $250, or you can claim one of your repairs at what was at the time $69. I don't think it's that now. You'll have to check, and of course it'll vary from country to country, but they do repairs if you haven't used up all 3 of your repair ones where they just replace the drone. And so that one was a replacement. Then we've got my Mini 5 Pro. Got this one because that one went down and my wife and I were heading off to, I think it was Jurien Bay, and we didn't think we were going to get that one back in time, so she said, get yourself a drone, get yourself a better one with all this obstacle avoidance, and that'll be fantastic. So we got this one to go off to Jurien Bay. This one did come back in time. It was something like a 3-day turnaround. Really great service. That's why I'm making this video. DJI, fantastic service and fantastic turnaround. This one then did all the Jurien Bay footage, came off down. Recently going off to Geraldton, start of this month actually, about 3-4 weeks ago, and had another mishap. Wife said, go off out, do some filming. So I went off out, went to the Swan River, nice little spot, Caversham River, Caversham house at the Swan River, lovely little fishing spot. Yeah, fishing spot. One of the fishermen, could have happened weeks ago, could have happened months ago, who knows when. But they cast a line, it caught in a tree, they tugged it, I'm assuming, didn't come free, snip. Line gently blowing in the wind. This little bugger, coming along nicely sideways, found it. Or in fact, not this bugger, this one's the replacement. The one that found the string, the line, is in the bottom of the Swan River. I heard it suddenly make funny noise with its propellers. It suddenly spun around. I heard it just start tumbling down then, and that was it. It hit the water and just disappeared in a second. So you got a repair replacement and a flyaway replacement. What do they mean by flyaway? Flyaway is a simple little term, basically meaning you didn't get it back. You could have seen it disappear, you could have seen whatever, but it's no longer in a place that you can safely go and get it. If I'd used up all my flyaways, yeah, I'll be diving into the river and doing it as a repair, but nah. I had to treat it as a flyaway. And again, DJI, a few days later, there it was at the front door, all ready to be opened up, connected, checked that it had the coverage, and off to use. So DJI, yeah, great service. Had to pay for it, but it's far cheaper than buying a new drone, and it is good to have it. Look up to see what coverage you've got. Look up to see how much it costs in your country and size up. If you're thinking of buying a drone, you might be thinking, oh, I'll get one of these, it's okay, I'll just fly it. Seen the video where a person crashed it on their first flight, same as I'd done at Tomato Lake, broken arms on it, a complete mess. But he didn't have the coverage. Cue me making this video. So it is very worthwhile to get, and surprisingly enough, I haven't seen many videos on YouTube about it. So this is me sticking my oar in and saying, cheers DJI, you've done me a good service. You've got a lovely plan, you've got lovely coverage, and it means that you can be up and running again doing the sort of thing you enjoy for a little extra charge, but far cheaper than buying a whole new drone. Good on you.